Another day, like another day. Mm, what should I talk about? What should I talk about? I do. I know you still haven't put nothing up on them. It really align. You really get to like align yourself. I haven't done no video in a while. I'm sorry about that. Just got distracted. Distracted. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it. I don't feel like this enough. Why they just doing it? Like it gets darker, gets lighter, darker, lighter. That's annoying, bro. What do I control space and time, bro? Like I don't know so much. I don't even know what's doing that. Maybe I don't know what's doing that. You got it just in on the light. Anyway, new day, new things, new video. Still ain't got nothing to talk about. I just finished reading. Oh, I just finished reading the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Finished reading that book. The whole book is the same time. The whole book is the same thing. Like basically, it's like this. Book is like this. You open up two guys talking to each other. These guys they talking to each other like, "Hey, bro, we broke. Like we've been working our whole lives and we still broke. You my best friend." He talking to his best friend. He's like, "I can't even give you no money. I'm so broke to the point where I can't even give you the littlest amount of money that you even asking for. And you my best friend. Like I don't even have money to give you, bro. Like I don't even have money to give myself. Yet we've been working hard our whole lives. Yet we don't even have enough money to like take care of our family, even know what we gonna eat, eating porridge, and we live in like the richest city, right? And it was in the beginning of the book. In the beginning of the book, it ain't the richest city. This is like when they first starting out. So they're like, you know what? So then they see their friend, their childhood friend, Arcad, or somebody knew from their childhood, Arcad or whatever. Arcad is like the catalyst of this story. He's like the mover, the fulcrum to. He's like the fulcrum, or it's like the catalyst. He's just what the spark that starts it off. Arcad, these guys go to Arcad and say, you know what, bro? We both started out the same way. How you the richest man, bro? Like, spill the tea, bro. And they're like, you know what? Let's bring some of our friends to tag along. So that's to convince this man to teach us, hey, bro, how you became the richest man? You gotta explain so and so. Arcade was like, but when I was starting out, I was making the same mistakes as y'all, but I was young. I see this rich man right there. I ask this rich man, hey, boss, how you make all this money, right? How you make all this money? So the rich man basically goes over and tells him, you know what? Every cent I own is mine to keep. You tell him everything I own is mine to keep. Basically, nobody gets that. He's like, what you mean? Some of my own is mine to keep. Like some of my own is mine to keep. Like he said, save 1/10 of your money. Basically, when you save enough over a year, you invest that same amount of money, but you have to study the investments that you make, and then you'll get money from them investments. Basically making money work for you. Anyway, he tells the people that they're like, all right, let's try this out. They tried it out. They become rich. Anyway, after a while, the stock market gets crashes in Babylon, basically. And the king is like, 10 of these men have more money than us, while everybody else living poor. All right, they gotta explain what they know. They tell the people the same exact thing. Hey, bro, one day everything is mine to keep. And invest the rest of their money. Make sure you study who you're investing with. So then the whole entire city and people become rich. So this like basically that opened my eyes to like, Okay, so a whole entire country can become rich. It isn't there doesn't have to be a poor and a rich divide, even though there will always be poor and rich divide, but it's like the whole country became rich. And they had places where you could learn, places where Arcad would be teaching the people and his disciples or whatever, the people he taught would teach other people. People would work hard, then become merchants, become sellers. Their sons would be soldiers, yada yada yada. But they were still rich and still plentiful, and they had other stuff to focus on. Anyway, in the new chapter, basically the whole book goes to telling you these basic rules of money. So basically, the basic rules of money is one tenth of everything you earn is yours to keep. Study who you are investing with. Invest money into your household. Um, invest money into your household. There's There's more stuff to do. Basically, it's like keep your money. Keep one tenth of your money. Invest the money into your household. Invest the one tenth. Study your investments. Invest your money. Invest your money. Make sure some of that money goes to your family. Basically, you know what I mean. You know, you keep on doing that long enough, you're gonna get rich. Then there's this another. There's still like that is like the whole book. That's the whole book, basically. There's only two other stories that are like different. There's this. Who's this one? You know, sir. What's up? Boy, did I live in the video? I thought I paused it. Oh, but you know what? Let's keep going. Anyway, two stories that were different. We gotta rush through this. First story was about this guy. Come on. First story was how to pay your debts. Basically the same thing. Save one tenth was yours, it's yours to keep and invest it. But there was two tenths of everything you own. You divide that with the people you owe debts to. Two tenths of everything you own, you divide that with people you owe debts to, and seven tenths go to like your household or like your wife, basically. On your household and your wife, like seven tenths is just yours to splurge on, start balling with. And the there's the guy. It was about this. This was like the main story for the book. That's why the book doesn't change. Last story was about this guy who was a slave around the time of Nebuchadnezzar and had to like he tried to like convince him. Basically, he tells the slave owners that he's strong and willing to work and willing to do this and willing to learn. He starts to finesse it, like act like he was willing to teach, act like he was like obedient. Basically, he says that out loud that he's the most obedient, most willing, and he says, I mean, it teaches you that in order to live through work, in order to work, you gotta enjoy working. You gotta enjoy working. He started to teach this to one young grandson of his friend that he owes his life to because his friend bought him out of slavery. But he teaches his friend, the grandfather, that you should love working. Basically, that's basically the book. You know, boom. See y'all later. 10 minutes almost up. Wow. 10 minutes.